a few weeks ago, my law partner, Mike Solomon, joined us to talk about the top 5 documents for singles and unmarried couples to consider. He's back to finish his top 5 list. Welcome back, Mike.
Hi, Lori.
So remind us quickly about the first 2 on the list.
Well, the first 2 were the healthcare power of attorney and the durable power of attorney. And they're both important documents, especially for single people or unmarried couples. The healthcare power of attorney is who makes your medical decisions for you if you can't make it yourself. That's very important, obviously. And the financial power of attorney is a very, very important document. If you're incompetent, who can handle your finances for you? So both are very crucial documents.
They are. So in addition to those, we're going to go through the rest of the documents. So what's the first one?
The first one,
actually, the third in the list.
Yeah, the third. A lot of people aren't familiar with. It's the disposition of the body. And basically, it's a document that you name who's going to handle the decisions about your body. Now, Ohio law has a list for you already. And the list, I think it's going to be on the screen. You start with your spouse, adult children, parents, and it goes down the list until you run out of those people, and then it's going to be whoever wants to handle your affairs. Now, the trouble with that, there was that, remember that famous person, Anna Nicole Smith, there was this big dispute. She didn't have that form out. Who would handle her burial and all that, where she was going to be buried. Those are the sorts of fights that can happen if you don't have this thing addressed.
So that's important as well. So what is then document number 4?
Well, document number 4 is your last will and testament. And again, it's important for everybody, but especially for single people or unmarried couples. If you don't have that document, if you pass away, then Ohio law determines where your assets are going to go. It's going to go first to your spouse, then your children and grandchildren. They're not, if you don't have any of those, it looks for parents, then siblings. But bottom line, it doesn't, if you have someone you want to give it to, the law doesn't take that into consideration. It doesn't give it to charities or nieces that you like or anything like that. So you need to have a will to say where you want your stuff to go to.
Okay, and final of the top 5 docs?
I almost forgot it for a moment. I had to look at my list. The top 5, nomination of guardian. Okay, so, if in some of the documents we talked about, like the financial power of attorney and healthcare power, you can nominate a guardian. But remember, one size doesn't fit all. Maybe you don't want a financial power of attorney. You're nervous about it. So if you don't have that and you become incompetent, the court's going to appoint a guardian. So you'd want a document that says who you want to be appointed guardian. Otherwise, the court will make that decision. So if you want to have some input on that. So use that form if you're not going to have a financial power of attorney, or maybe you don't have a healthcare power of attorney because you're nervous about that. You can appoint a guardian in that document. But if you don't have it, then have this standalone document that appoints your guardian.
All right. We'll have this top 5 list on our website, but these aren't the only issues that singles and unmarried couples face. Be sure to consult an attorney for a complete estate plan. And for help, give Mike a call. The number's next.
Call Solomon, Steiner, and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information, or to schedule a speaker for your organization, or log on to www.ssandplaw.com.
Thanks for joining us. On next week's show, we've made a doctor's appointment to check up on the latest health news. Plus, there's still time to restyle your smile before wishing everyone Happy New Year. And not ready to bow out of an active lifestyle? There's an organization that wants to cast you in a reoccurring role of helping others. We'll explain that. But until then, please remember to make the most of your golden opportunities.
If you'd like to join our kitchen conversation, visit our website, www.goldenopportunities.tv. Like us on Facebook. Call us at 440-742-GO-TV or email us at kitchen@goldenopportunities.tv. We'd love to hear from you.
Golden Opportunities is paid for by Elder Productions.